So the Ram 1500 may be in a little bit of a bind right now. They're not selling as many vehicles as they did previously, while other manufacturers are doing better compared to last year. Today's video, we're just going to go over some sales charts, just look at what Ram is doing and what are different things that they can do in order to better themselves. What have you all noticed on your end? If you were going to buy a full-size pickup truck, what brand would you get? Do you see yourself leaning more towards Chevy, towards Ford, or even Toyota? And why do you think Ram is falling off? Right? It used to be in a number two truck for a while, and then Chevy took the place. And now it seems like these other brands are taking up market share from Ram. You all make sure you all subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 800 subscribers. Please support this channel as we talk more about the car industry, talks about different trucks and things of that nature. So please be sure to subscribe. Now, looking at the sales, you see right here, Ford F-Series. First of all, they were up month to month, 25%, and then their year to date is almost 28%. They're doing extremely well this year compared to last year. I don't know if it's because maybe they're selling more Lightnings, but they have discounted it recently, and I am seeing them on the lots now, and so I think they're probably slowing down on the fully electric pickup trucks. And maybe also they're not experiencing as much of a supply chain issue as they did last year. The Silverados, they're up a little bit, month over month, 3%, and then year to date, they're up 2.47%. Now, here's Ram pickup trucks. They're down almost 9% for the year compared to the first 6 months of last year. And so this is huge for Ram because they don't want to be this low, right? What do you think is the issue? And we're going to explore that a little bit more, my thoughts and what I read online, what people think, and other articles. The GMC is up significantly. And to me, the GMC Sierra is like a Ram pickup truck, right? They're both like on the luxury side of a full-size pickup truck. And maybe the powertrain is a little bit better. Maybe the updates that the GMC and Chevy does is more frequent than Ram. Because Ram, they update their vehicles like every 5 years now, every 5, 6 years. But like these brands are now updating their trucks, doing, even though if it's a small update, they're doing it like every 2, 3 years, right? And a major thing, Toyota is just killing it recently. So their new Tundras, they're selling really great right now. And so they're up 34% for the year. And then you have Maverick, month over month, but year over year, they're up a modest 10%. And then you have all these reds for the Colorado Frontier. And a lot of these deals are, a lot of these reds are all honestly dealing with production. I know like the Ranger, they stopped production to make way for the Maverick, or they were adjusting different things on where they're going to produce the Rangers. And so they kind of slowed down production. So that probably has something to do with that. But anyways, just looking at the quarter, comparing the quarter to quarter, you see that Ram down here, they're dead set even, so they're hardly increased. So it's a 0% change essentially between last quarter of 2022 and this quarter of 2023. They're down slightly. You see on the Ford F Series, they're up. They sold 212,000 Ford F-150s this past quarter, which is great. The Silverado slightly up. Colorado slightly down. The Maverick, I thought it would do way much better than this, but this is where the numbers are at. At the moment, the Sierra increased significantly. The Ridgeline is always doing well. What else is doing extremely well? I noticed. Yeah, the Tundra doing well, and the Tacoma is doing well. Rivian, cool. They're up because they're producing more. So what can Ram do? What should Ram do? I was reading this article, shout out to 5th Gen Ram, but they're just talking about, one thing is that they can update their powertrain, right? When are they going to put their Hurricane engine in the Ram 1500? because a lot of these manufacturers, Ford, Toyota, they have their twin turbos, and yes, you can love them or hate them, but people buy them. People enjoy the faster cars, the more torque they give, and things, and the fuel efficiency that they provide also. And so that's something that Ram can do. Ram can work on updating their vehicles a little bit more often, right? Toyota just had a major change in their styling, and the last time they updated their vehicles was in 2019 for Ram. And so they're set to update it again in 2025, right? With the tungsten. And so we see that happening, but that's 6 years. That's 6 years in. And usually that would be normal in a normal market, right? A couple years ago, a vehicle updating every 6 years was totally fine. But now that we have social media, people are, they have short attention spans and things of that nature. They always want the new shiny object. I mean, as a manufacturer, as a brand, you try to play to that, right? And supply those demands that people are looking for. And so, yeah, that's something that they can do. Another thing is that, interior is still nice. They can keep that. Um, the tech is good and things of that nature. And it's just, I think, mainly updating the exterior and maybe offering better engine options, maybe a hybrid, maybe putting the Hurricane high output engine into this vehicle and seeing how people like it. But yeah, let me know what you all think of the different sales data. Do you think RAM is going to pick up? I'm also in the forums just hearing about how people are getting huge discounts on RAMs because apparently they're trying to sell them off. They're trying to sell off their 2023s, and now 2024 is not even going to change. And so I think Ram is a little bit worried because they're like, how are we going to sell 2024s when nothing has changed? Right? And so it's going to be a tall ask. It's going to be difficult for them to accommodate that. And so that's why they're offering so many incentives, so many different opportunities for people to purchase these vehicles. So yeah, I was looking online, different dealerships. Of course, you all have heard of Mark Dodge, you heard of Coons, you heard of Granger, and all of these different dealerships are offering over 10% off of MSRP, off of invoice pricing for their vehicles. And so, yeah, if you order them right now, you may be allocated for the 2024 versions, but it's not 100% sure. I think they're ending the production for 2023 this month. So if you want to get those pricing in right now, you should do it as soon as possible. But yeah, once again, RAM sales are down. Let me know what you all think. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'll talk to you all later.